Good morning, everyone. Coming to you from the stunning sun-soaked beaches of 30A here in Florida. It is an absolute beautiful day. The sky is a perfect shade of blue. There's a soft breeze in the air, and the salty smell of the ocean just makes everything feel so fresh and alive. This morning, I am hopping on my bike, heading over to one of my favorite spots, Seaside. If you ever been, never been, it is a charming, picturesque beach town with pastel color building, cozy little shops, and a relaxing vibe that just makes you want to slow down and soak everything in. Today, I am bringing you along for this ride, quite literally. First stop I did for breakfast, I decided to swing by a lovely little bakery called Black Bear Bread & Co., which is definitely a local gem. The moment you walk in, you are hit with a warm, cozy smell of fresh baked bread and coffee. It is like a huge hug in scent form. Their selection is incredible, everything from flaky croissants to hearty loaves of artisan bread like sourdough, country rye, and even baguettes. I treated myself to a berry Danish, which had the perfect balance of sweet and tart, and a classic cinnamon roll that was soft, gooey, and just the amount of right indulgent. To wash it down, I got the cinnamon honey iced latte, sweet, smooth, and honestly one of the best lattes I've had in a while. If you've ever been in the area and haven't been to Blackberry yet, definitely put it on your list. It's worth every bite. After breakfast, I took a short stroll over to a really cool two-story building that caught my eye. The first floor was home to a super cozy bookstore, the kind where you feel like you could get lost for hours. They had such a wide range of genres, from beach reads and bestsellers to classics and even some quirky coffee table books. You always need those. It's definitely a books lover paradise. Upstairs was a music store that had a nostalgic vibe. It was packed with all kinds of awesome finds, vintage style t-shirts, vinyl records, posters, cassette tapes, the works. I spotted a really cool Jaws t-shirt that I seriously considered grabbing, but I figured I'd leave it for next time. Gotta give myself a reason to come back, right? As I was leaving the bookstore, I noticed this tall, striking white tower off in the distance. Naturally, my curiosity kicked in, so I jumped on my bike and made my way over. Turns out it was a beach access point, but not exactly a hidden monument, but still really cool. The tower itself had this almost lighthouse feel to it and actually made for a really awesome photo spot. I snapped a few shots there and got some footage of the beach from the top of the dunes. This view is unreal. Now here's a fact I didn't know until recently. Seaside is actually the filming location of a 1998 movie, The Truman Show, starring Jim Carrey. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about, but if not, it's about a man named Truman Burbank who is unknowingly the star of a 24/7 reality show, living in a fabricated town called Sea Haven, where everyone around him, his friends, his family, even his wife are actors. It is kind of eerie, kind of brilliant, and definitely a must-watch if you're into dystopian style films. Knowing that made walking around Seaside even more surreal. It really does feel like the perfect little town, almost too perfect. After that, I just rode around a bit more, taking in the sights, snapping a few more pictures, and enjoying the peaceful morning energy before the town started really to wake up. There's something magical about being out and about early before the crowds roll in. Just you, your bike, the breeze, and the sound of the waves in the distance. But that wraps up my little morning adventure here in Seaside. I hope you enjoyed tagging along. I've got more exploring to do, and I can't wait to bring you with me in the next video. Until then, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.